was. But I mean, to put it bluntly, I do believe to some extent Alvin Gentry is wasting the Kings' time in the sense that I think the Kings should be using this time to pick and choose the players that we're fairly confident, if not very confident, are going to be around, put them on the floor together and see what you got. And I understand, like, and I'm totally sympathetic to the position that Alvin Gentry's in, because Gentry's trying to keep this job. Like, Gentry's trying to go from associate to head coach. He's trying to be around next season. And while I don't think there's much of a chance in hell of that happening, unless the Kings go on some miracle winning run, which is what Gentry is ultimately coaching for, like, even then, I don't even know if he makes it. So I understand Gentry's position, what Gentry is trying to do. But in reality, like, to me, even if Justin Holiday's on the second or has another year on his contract next year, like, that spot should be Davion Mitchell or Dante DiVincenzo. I think the other night, Dante DiVincenzo played 13 minutes. Like, that can't happen. I get that, like, he was having a rough game and it was for matchup purposes. I don't care. Like, the likelihood of this team actually making the playoffs is significantly low. And maybe starting Davion Mitchell next to De'Aaron Fox leads to a few more losses, maybe, than Justin Holiday, but they're not exactly winning right now, and Justin's not playing the best right now. And the other name that I brought up, even though I thought he's been playing pretty well, is I'm blanking. He's been starting at the 4 spot recently.
Trey Lyles.
Trey Lyles. Thank you. I almost said Trey Lance.
Forward.
Yeah, and like I get
And he's
you have
power forward of the future right there.
you have no depth at that position, and I mean, I would rather, even if we're not the biggest fan of it, I would rather see the Kings move Harrison Barnes to that position and have DiVincenzo and Davion Mitchell playing 2 and 3 in some capacity. I just want to see the group of players that I believe are going to actually be a part of this team next year playing together and playing big minutes for the remainder of the season. Treat it like an early training camp. I understand why Gentry's not, though.